I think by this kind of technology on my ship, no, because we don't have. I don't know what fucking C is coming out here, because it's an A-class ship. When I press on install technology, I don't have any fucking idea. I don't fucking care either. It's cool if I have some more spaces here, unlock more or buy or shit like that. I think I need to buy a blueprint first of all. I think you need to buy blueprints for this, and kind of blueprints or some shit. I know on the freighter you need to buy a blueprint. I saw that. I didn't know how you unlock that. And it's cool. Then later on. Okay, now I'm talking too much shit. I'm tired. I drink a couple of beers. I'm really excited about this game, new changes, and it's multiplayer. So you can see another player only if you find one, but you can see them. And I see that on other YouTube players who's playing this game. You can find other players. They don't look like people. They look like a giant sphere of light, this kind of shit, like a ball of energy or something like that. You can talk with them on the microphone. You can communicate with them, which is super cool. So that's cool. You can talk with other players, you can play with them, you can see where they're going, and this they didn't put they're gonna change later on, put a person instead, and in the same time probably you can press circle and interact with them, but nothing happens. Probably later in the game, I'm really sure you can interact with them and make exchanges, like I gave it to him, I trade this with him, and he give me something else. That's cool. I can give him some nano clusters or this kind of shit. He can give me some other precious materials instead, so you can exchange. With him, so that's kind of cool. Or I can give you Atlas stone for money, and you can give me some nano clusters or other kind of shit what I really need. And that's cool. So I like the texture. I like the texture of rocks and everything. It's have a cool, nice texture. The graphics are better. They always improving graphics and small stuff, and they're fucking cool. Now the texture on the rocks and this, they are much better now. And in the second update it was really good done. They have some other updates before, so they changed this. This is the third time or fourth time, I don't know, when they changing graphics. But this is the second time when you can see a big improvement in texture and everything. And they changed the planets totally, a little better, in a better way. They put more stuff on the ship still. That ball in the middle, like the radar, and some other stuff they blinking inside. You don't have that voice all the time annoying you. And you can fly really really down, like you see. Then you can hover, you can sit on the same place like this, sitting still, and you can move with the ship and see. Oops, I was too down to do that. And can look around. say, what the fuck is this? Is this iron? Is this what the fuck is this? I don't know. So that's kind of cool. Okay, find some iridium. Pop. I got this kind of new stuff. Really awesome. Really cool. This motherfucker gonna attack me. And I want to get down on the ground, like you see that creature there, you know, it's gonna attack you, but the ship doesn't throw you out, so now you need to press square to get out, but that's your choice when you wanna do it, if you wanna do it. So now I go down by myself. I know this motherfucker is gonna attack me, and boom, boom, bitch, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, and then kick him in the balls 2 times, and oh, that's my freighter. Why is it looking like that? It's looking really strange, like, oh my god, it's because it's really fucking big. My freighter is so big. It was like here upstairs, like this, boom. And because it's too fucking big, if you would like watch from here, you think it's like crash. Yeah, you can see crash freighters on the planets. How the fucking cool is that? You can see crash freighters on the planets. That's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. I never see one, but and you can collect different kind of stuff from them. Some materials, unique materials, which is really cool, really cool. Now I'm not gonna mind this, I'm just gonna take a little, right? Just a little. I'm not gonna watch any. This is the first time when I'm mining in 3 hours. I'm still here. Okay, let's take this shit. I think we're going to make. We have mission. We have 30 hours of playing only missions. So I have story mode kind of. We have story mode. You know, better improvement of graphics. We have new kind of stuff on the ship going on. You can fly really near by the. Then you can hover, like sit in the same place in the ship without moving at all. You can call your ship if you are walking around and then you don't want to go back to your ship, you just call your ship. Boom. It's gonna cost you some plutonium. That's cool actually, because in survival I don't know, have some problems calling your ship. It's gonna cost you some plutonium, and you know, survival plutonium, expensive, but it's still helpful. I think it's okay calling your ship instead to go back to your ship, take your ship and go and land. It's the same ship, but now at least you go back and go and fly, and you just walk right, and when you really need your ship for materials or something, or just get in if it's a storm or something and you don't want to sit in a fucking cave or some shit, just call your ship. Like you see the putting here. Now I'm in the ship, so I cannot call my ship inside the ship. I improved this. This is really cool. This is looking really nice, really well done, much better than before. It's saying the weather on the planet, everything, what kind of materials you find, and yeah, the galaxy map, they changed it. It's looking much more cooler, more information, much more cooler. What kind of arrays are on that kind of solar system, and all kind of different stuff. It's really cool, and showing the solar system and with the planets around the sun. We're traveling, how many planets and how big they are, and They're showing like a solar system, you know, like a real solar system kind of map. It's really cool. I like it. Improving the shadows, the sky is looking better. They have really bad shadows before, and I didn't kind of like it. Now they improved that. Really cool texture on everything, trees, any kind of small rocks and shit. Change the planet. They looking different. They have more. What's the fucking name? You can travel with your freighter to another solar system, but I need to build that engine. I don't know the name of it. So I need to build the engine first. And you have all this kind of stuff. More slots for technology in this ship. They put this kind of shit. Not on this one. On this one. Here, I need to buy the blueprint so I can hyperdrive. I can hyperdrive. You need to build this and hyperdrive wherever the fuck you want with your freighter, directly from your freighter. And I'm sure you can hyperdrive much more longer distance than normally. So it's fucking awesome, dude. Fucking awesome. How cool is that? My freighter. So I think I want to make a fucking mission or something. Now you can find freighters on the planet. How the fucking cool is this? Think about this freighter. This freighter is giant. And they're even bigger. Think about it if you see that crash like sitting like this from one side to another there. It's huge. It's like a giant building. Huge. You don't realize it. These are really huge. You don't realize how big it is. But if you see this on the planet, you're gonna realize how giant and big it is when you're walking around. It's fucking cool. So I can find them and collect some new technologies and stuff. Probably I can get some hyperdrive tech from those. Portals working, so we have the portals. We can travel through the portals to different kind of location. It's like a Stargate. If you know a location from one planet, you need to memorize it, and if you put in that kind of order, or you put that code, then you can go exactly to that planet which you want to go. So if you find one portal on one planet and you put on the paper that number, or what the hell is the name, I don't know. Then you can, when you find another portal in other galaxy or other solar system or wherever, you can travel there if you put that code. So you can go back where we want. That's fucking cool. From each portal you want. So in the future when it's going to be it's already multiplayer. I mean, I can already meet with a player, but the game is really big. I saw on YouTube. So it is already multiplayer. You can see other players, not only bases, but they're person. They don't look like a person, but they're moving around. They look like a, and you can talk with them. That's fucking cool. So you can play with them. That's awesome. That's cool. Haha, this was the fucking moon, dude. I don't want to go and explore. Let's do a mission or something. Let's do a mission. Ah, shit. So we need nanosuits. Let's go on a space station and do some fucking mission. What the fuck is that? Just finished. Now there's so much improvements in this game. From the first time when I played this game and now, not only graphics, but so many small stuff, so many new materials, so many stuff to do. They didn't even, it couldn't have more ships, more traders, cars, or build cars, and small stuff like calling a ship or extra inventories for technology and all that kind of stuff. Big traders on the planets crashed. This kind of new texture and stuff, they kind of all the planets look the same before. Still they kind of look the same, but at the same time they're kind of changing. They're changing. There's something missing. They put in really cool creatures. That they're working on creatures in the future. This should be probably already the game. The portal's working and the multiplayer fixed it. This is the game they promised. This is a fucking game they promised. Okay. Because the combat is actually quite nice, and they improve it now. They have improved the combat. If you're playing survival, it's fucking cool. It's fucking cool. You know, it's kind of boring because I still have some problems sometimes. I hope they're gonna fix them. Okay, let's make some mission. Yeah, I think we put already. Yeah, I think they're gonna give some great missions. Yeah, I think we put those. Yeah. We need to go and find a Viking. Yeah. We're gonna make that kind of mission. They put some new ships too at the same time. They're looking crazy. Really crazy. 2 more ships. 2 more cool new looking ships. Really cool. I never see them. I see them on YouTube. They show on the No Man's Sky page. I'm gonna see them in the future. They're looking awesome. There's a new race. There's a new kind of ship. I don't know what's named it. I don't know what this blue and red and guild means. Contract. Shit, I hope doesn't my internet I see contracts. What the fuck is contracts? What the fuck is the contract? Let's see what's going on. What's that mean? What that means? What contracts means? What contracts means? I think we need to go and find out. Let's cancel. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It is looking so much better now. Like even small stuff when you see on the screen. Well, there are graphics improved. Got new stuff. It's really cool actually. And this ship doesn't have a really cool cockpit, but I don't know. This tracks probably need to go. But it's fucking looking so fucking cool, man.
Technology recharge.
Oh, look at this. What the fuck is this? Ah, this is the new race, dude. This is the new fucking race. This is the new race. It's like a fucking cat. Wait. Stupid ads. Ugly. What is that? Cool. I see new more stuff. I bet it's some new materials too. So many new stuff. New materials. And these too. These two. Oh, this crap I have. I don't know what to actually do with. This new. This. Holy shit. Yeah. I need to sell some shit. I have too much in my inventory. We can build some shit from this. I don't need this. First crystal. This is Corsizagan. They fucking changed the name. I don't know why. How much do we have? 50. Now I need to build some. Oh, this. I don't need this. I don't need it. 200 rusted metal. What's wrong with this shit? I don't need it. Get rid of this. This is the problem. I cannot build shit now anymore. Don't tell me you need to go. Small stuff. Cargo. What is this? Why cannot build stuff? This is I cannot build anymore.